they actually went north, crossed over through the northern territories between Hexos and Whitestone and kept going. So they bypassed Whitestone. That's why they never showed up when Cashaw said that he might come through here, but they just decided to head through the forest northward.
So they've been delayed or worse?
Well, they haven't made it there yet. I believe. And he kind of thinks to himself, kind of looks out the window, and it's getting kind of later in the evening. And he goes, "They should be about Tiganan Bay. Give it another day, maybe, before I'll really be able to hear back from them."
We're not allowed to leave the castle for a while, so we can't really go out and find them anyway.
Oh, I could smuggle you out of the castle. That's easy enough for me.
Onisia's face shows what a lawfully aligned paladin thinks of that.
Voxeldon, what your intention is for that, both Anicia and I have our own issues here in the castle we gotta deal with.
I don't really want to leave Radaki with Pyrar here. I don't trust him.
That, and I'm not gonna leave my cousin here either.
Of course.
Yeah.
But you might have better luck taking Zaxxon and Yavik with you.
No! Wait, what?
Are we all under house? Wait, aren't all four of us under house arrest?
I know I am.
Yeah. All four of you, because they let Shadow out of the jail
Prison.
specifically because he would be barred from leaving.
Because reasons.
Reasons for all the things.
And he goes, "Well, I can smuggle. Like I said, I can smuggle a lot of you out of the castle if I need to. But that begs the question: if you leave, you won't be able to return."
I would rather not.
We should get things settled out here, but all things considered, though, wouldn't you be able to help us at least a little bit with our situation here before you take off, besides trying to smuggle us out?
What do you need?
Well, as it stands right now, my cousin says that our homeland area where we would usually hunt, the creatures there have been killed and halfway eaten, leaving the entire place basically barren of game. The only reason why he ended up here was because he was trying to hunt for our clan.
From what you're thinking, like knowing kind of the geography in the area around your hunting grounds, your hunting grounds is barely north of where he's saying all of these monsters' attacks are. So basically, whatever this operation is starting to spread northward into your guys' territory. So it's a good, area that these creatures or these monsters, whatever's attacking these people, is starting to just expand.
From what you've been explaining, it seems like the monster settings have also gone into our hunting lands. The only reason my cousin ended up in here, because he was the only one out of the three of them that ended up being caught when he was trying to make sure to actually get some food for my people.
It sounds like he was basically just the slowest runner.
Well, it doesn't help when you're trying to carry a full-out deer either.
Right!
As the old saying goes, I don't have to be quicker than the owlbear, I just have to be quicker than you. But
yeah. And Anicia also goes and explains the situation with Radaki and basically says, so if you go downstairs, you might want to bundle up.
fair. From the intelligence that I've been gathering, Cassandra sent for her brother out in Hexos, so he should be arriving within the day or so.
So around the same time as the other group. We might be able to resolve this on our own without sneaking anyone out.
I'm just worried.
Well, my concern is the fact that even though it's her brother, he may end up trying to take into account his own family's line into this and end up not giving a fully just ruling on either account.
Percy may be many things, but he's fair. I've known him for a lot many years. In fact, that's what I met him is when I was going through my trials in Ravendar. So, he's tough but fair, and Cassandra appreciates his counsel, and I do too. But not much else I can do here. Whatever plan, whoever is behind these machinations, whatever they're after, it no longer affects Whitestone. I'm worried that it affects far more than just Whitestone.
I would concur.
Oh, by the way, if you happen to see anybody that's wearing a mask, let them know that I'm looking for him if you happen to see him before you leave Whitestone.
Ask. Who are you looking for?
Mercer.
The Muffin Man.
Just if you happen to catch sight of him, just give him a quick thing that I'd like to talk to him if he has the chance.
Mercer and I have had differences ever since he came here several years ago.
And Lucy is thinking to herself, we just had a difference with them a few minutes ago.
I understand. All I'm saying is that you happen to catch sight of him before you take off, just to let him know.
He might have wandered back to one of his old haunts. There's a brothel down near the pier where I met him, drowning himself in his own self-pity when I first met him 4 or 5 years ago.
I see. Well, we're not really allowed to leave the castle.
We're under house arrest because of things Javik did and things Radaki accidentally did.
I'm just in the back row filtering around looking for some booze, going, just lifting my head going, what? What'd I do this time?
Not to mention,
You got us arrested again!
Oh yeah, I did that. Cool.
The only reason why I'm actually under the house arrest is because I decided to use Entangle on an enraged Minotaur.
See, I rub off on them.
He's racist against dragons, even if the dragons are good.
He's racist against anyone except for whoever he's close with.
See, Mira, I told you I'm rubbing off on you.
What?
I said, see,
Go ahead.
see, Mira, I told you I'm rubbing off on you.
Go, Myla.
Alright, and, so Vexeldon goes, Pyrar may be blunt, and a bit short to temper, but he's an honest man. He wants to protect his people, and I respect that.
When
Hey,
I
guys,
talked to him about the Radaki situation, he seemed more interested in vengeance than protection.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
Magic has to bugger off early. He got called in a little earlier because they're getting slammed over there.
Alright, bye.
Alright, take care.
I will do any rolls and stuff for him though.
Okay, fair.
User disconnected from your channel.
And at this point you hear knock, 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 and Vaxilon goes, well, I guess that's my signal. I'll be in and out of the castle. I'll bring you any intelligence I feel necessary, but my best advice right now is get some sleep and wait for Percy to arrive in the morning.
Fair enough.
Alright. Nice to see you again.
Alright, and he puts the ring back on and he reforms his disguise.
Oh, one more thing. If there's anything you need to talk about regarding the letters I sent you, just let me know.
I will, and thank you. As you see Finnegan, the little gnome librarian, open the door and go, oh, you're all alright. I heard a bit of a commotion. And you see Vax as the guard go, no, I took care of it. It's all alright. Some rat got into the books and startled one of them. And he kind
Yeah,
of
sorry about
ushers.
that.
He ushers past Finnegan and gives a wink and a nod and heads out the door.
Nisia's kind of just looking at the floor because she doesn't have a dishonest bone in her body.
And Finnegan at this point starts like picking up all the books that the spells kind of threw on the ground. Kind of starts picking everything up.
Sorry about that, Finnegan.
Oh, it's all right. Yes, if you would just help me get these back on the shelf.
Oh, certainly. Here.
Meanwhile, Gwen is taking a nap in the corner, like completely oblivious to this entire situation.
So like she's snoring with like a little bubble coming out of her.
Where she is.
You leave my spider out of this. You leave her alone.
Cuter.
No. No cuteness.
Cuteness.
Moving on.
After a few minutes of helping Finnegan put the books away.
So are you guys heading up to your rooms for the evening?
Did we ever even eat?
Do I even have a room other than my prison cell? I know I'm under. Yeah.
They gave you one of the guest rooms upstairs.
Yay.
So
I'm gonna go into the kitchen anyway.
when
We
you
want to
guys
raid the
actually
fridge.
head downstairs into kind of the main part of the castle where the kitchen is, it's cold. Like we're talking, it's indoors during the morning, kind of cold. Like the first floor. And you actually see a bunch of the guards on the first floor kind of bundling up. Like, not in full winter's garb, but, like, definitely they have, like, boots and hats and things. And, a lot of the maids running around, firing up all of the, downstairs furnaces, all of the magical, fireplaces that they have, trying to deal with the cold somehow. And so you guys all head downstairs into the kitchens, and yeah,
Why do we all head there? I thought it was just me that was heading there.
Going by himself.
oh well,
Yeah.
but that's what you kind of get the gist of as you head down into the into the kitchen, and you hear one of the maids say as you're walking past, she goes, "Oh, it's the middle of summer. It's blooming cold round here. Freaky magic, that is. Don't know where it's coming from."
Wait, are we all together or is it just Shadow?
No, it's just Shadow. Although, if we went downstairs to from like third floor to second floor or something, we probably noticed a temperature dip.
Not much. Like, not much between the third and the second floor. It's
Okay.
really apparent from the second to the first floor.
Okay.
Once you get on the first floor, it's immediately apparent that there's something weird about the first floor.
Hey, Anicia?
Yeah?
Before we head to our rooms, I've been hearing from some of the servants around here that it's been getting colder. Is that what Taki's doing?
Anicia nods. Yes.
And
And she
if you wanna
explains
roll a history
exactly where he's confined, and that Father Logren had said that this is just Radaki trying to make his habitat habitable. The words. Inhabitable, that's the word I was looking for him.
We may want to be careful because if he starts to freeze out the castle, he might have a harder time trying to get out of here legally.
Anicia nods. I don't know how much control he has over it, though. Like, I think mostly there is just a result of him breathing. And they won't let him, I doubt they'd let him shift down to his drow form to see if that would dampen the magic.
Well, it's something you may want to try and talk to them about, because, or even just talk to Radaki, because if he freezes out the entire castle, he's gonna have a more difficult time getting out of here legally, just for the fact that he's starting to freeze everybody just by him being.
Yeah, and Anicia nods. I am aware, but I don't know if it's something he can do anything about. I mean, I would have to talk at him about it. He can't move, he can't talk. he's pretty much only the only part of him that's not confined is really